y'all, and welcome to this episode of We Are the World. And as always, check out my description box below. If you notice, before we started this episode, I was showing how Casey uses her art to help you understand better about our connection not only with ourselves but with everything. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, the piece of art that I showed you before I started this episode of We Are the World, that was Casey's artwork. And if you don't know what that piece is all about, I'd rather Casey break it down for you. She did create a video and she has it on her YouTube channel. So please subscribe to Casey's channel, Soul to Soul 1111. And on her channel, she has an actual video breaking down what the particular art piece is all about. So I encourage you to subscribe to Casey's channel, Soul to Soul 1111, and on her channel, excuse me, I'm just clearing up my throat chakra. On her channel, she breaks it down eloquently about what the art piece is all about. I think it's really important because it really is what is currently happening in the world. And it's a way that we can understand it in a different perspective. Because in this experience that we have here on Earth, we're made to experience Earth and have a better understanding of it. When it comes to understanding, mind you, the word under for standing. And the truth is what we stand upon, so it's below us. What I mean by below us is that we connect to it. It's not separate from us. It's part of who we are. That's why going inwards is always the best option for you to find out what you're here for. Because if you're looking outside of yourself for your purpose here, you're never ever going to find it. In fact, if anything, you're always going to find other people's perception. And their perception is not your purpose here. Your purpose is always going to resonate from your essence. That's going to resonate from your heart chakra. And even Casey dives deeply into that. So like, all of us here in the community are here to help you become who you really are and to be aligned with your purpose here. Mind you, purpose, it's already showing up in the reading. We'll cover that too. I'll show you that card a little bit better. I'm just going to draw the rest of cards here. So in all these episodes of We Are the World, it's solely designed to help you learn what your true purpose is here, and learn that the purpose starts from within you first. And then with that purpose, we are made to help transform the world, and your purpose is always going to be in line with that. And if you look around you, the world is not in the best shape possible. Look, wonder why that's in reverse. Just got done talking about that. And yes, we're gonna show the world how to do that. That's why the 9 Cups is showing up there. And then, wow, it's amazing. This is what I love about tarot. There's X amount of cards out there. Now, mind you, I don't sit here and try to predetermine what cards I'm gonna use in tarot, because I could use them all, to be honest with you. But the messages that need to be delivered now are always there. And when you are connected, everything else around you is connected also, because everything is mirroring you and who you are. So if you're connecting to this reading, you're meant to be connected to it, so it shows you a different aspect of yourself that you may be missing or need confirmation on. Because a lot of times we're wrestling around with our own ego. And if you're wrestling with your own ego, sometimes you need someone else's perspective to confirm that you are connecting to your true purpose here. Because as a twin flame, we have this heightened passion, and a lot of passion is meant for not only for yourself and your connection to your twin, but for the world that we live in. And that includes planet Earth and the people that you are connecting to here on planet Earth. You're just a catalyst to help them do their purpose here. Because all of us have a purpose here on Earth. It's just our ego that gets in the way sometimes. Our ego doesn't understand purpose to begin with. It's just all our ego does is run on a program. The program is solely designed to protect you physically. Outside of it, it doesn't serve a purpose. In fact, if anything, it will interfere with your purpose here because it doesn't understand it. Since it doesn't understand it, it's going to react to it. It's not going to react to it in a positive way. So, if you've been struggling with your purpose here, most likely you've been struggling with your own ego. That's the only thing that will interfere with your purpose here, is your own ego. So, when we talk about surrendering to you, we're talking about surrendering your ego. Because we know and understand that ego will be your biggest block for you actually accomplishing your sole purpose here. 100%. And that's not one of us is excluded from ego. It's part of our human experience. And it's up to you how to empower yourself with your own essence so that when your ego interrupts, you can just tell your ego to chill. You just tell your ego to chill, and say that you and who you really are know what your sole purpose is here. And ego could just sit and take a chill pill. If you're struggling with like anxiety or depression or anything like that, that all stems from wounds from inside of you. And your ego is pretty good about pointing out what those wounds are, because it's going to be things screaming the loudest. So like when your ego brings up wounds within you, pay attention to that so that you do your inner work and heal those parts of you. So if your ego is still bringing up things within you that still needs to be healed, mind you, if you already done the healing work on it, then you just remind your ego, hey, we got this covered. We took care of this already. But if you haven't, then take care of it. It's really that simple. Either you have healed it or you haven't healed it. There's no in between. So if your ego is bringing up things that you have healed, just tell your ego that's already been taken care of. You're good. Because your ego doesn't understand. Your ego is always in the past or future. So if it's bringing up past things that you already have healed, then just thank your ego for doing its job and continue on. But if you haven't healed it, and you're still letting it affect your life, then maybe you need some outside help from a coach. Like for myself or any other coach on Discord. Like Casey, myself, or even Brittany. Or Z, she's a new addition, Zane. Zane is her full name on Discord. All of us are here to help you. And we've done a lot of work on ourselves so that we're connected from within. We're no longer looking for anything outside of it. Of course, we've got a community of support, but we're here to support each other. Because when we get a community that is bound together, our energies combined are greater than a singular energy. So we combine our energies together to help transform the world in a more powerful way. So we're just magnifying our efforts together. And coming up here in January, we're actually going to have a chance for you to all connect to us. And we'll be releasing a video about that. And right now we're working on that for you. So it'll be in February will be the first session, so to speak. But look out for that video. We're going to be posting it in our channels. So all of us coaches are going to communicate when that will be through a video. And then we'll recircle that video out there so people can know when it happens. So keep your eyes open for that when we post that video out there. Because the more of you that we can, connect to and help transform your life, then you're able to do that for people around you too. Because it's all about the ripple effect. So we're looking for ways to connect to you so that you can magnify your ripple. Because you are important. Everything you do, especially if you're doing your sole purpose here, is 100% important. Not one of you is less than or more than. We're all here for the purpose within us. That purpose resonates from your essence. With that being said, really with the Eight of Pentacles here, and I'm seeing like teamwork here, but from a community standpoint. And I'm also gonna get my thumb all the way. If you look at that, what does that say there? Creation. We are creating our reality here. And yeah, sometimes when it comes to creation, we could do it on a singular level, or we could do it through a team effort. Now, mind you, that's a lot of masculine energy there. And mind you, it doesn't matter how your ego perceives it. There are two different masculines, right? But they both serve a purpose. And their purpose is within them. And they're pretty confident about what they're here for, because they're showing confidence. They're not showing any form of lack. In fact, they're surrounded by all the work they have done. Because the masculine energy transfers that inner work, that inner energy, out in the 3D sense. And it translates into work. So all the inner power that we have within us is made to help us have the strength to do the work that we're here for. Mind you, they are surrounded by the work. It's not a singular activity. We continuously do work here while we're here. And it's not, this is abundance, right? There's nothing, they're surrounded by all the work they're doing. Do you think they just did that work overnight? Or do you think they're continuously doing it? The work that we do here is never done. We continually work, and we know how important our work is here to do, so we're passionate about it. That's where their confidence is coming from, is their passion for the work they're doing here, and they know it's important. So they're all in. They're not holding back. They know how important the work they have to do here is. And when they're connected to their true passion of work here, they're not in lack. Seven of Pentacles is all about, see that word vision? Vision is tied to a mission too. So creation and vision is tied to a mission here. What is that? She looks like a grandma to me, right? So a lot of it are, the mission that we have here is very mature. And the reason why it is so mature is that it's our passion. Our passion is tied to our essence. Our mission is tied to our sole purpose of being here. So we have everything we need for that. We don't lack anything. So that's why it's such a mature energy. And of course, it's going to be tied to our journey. You see the dog there, right? Our companion. That's tied to our journey. Our journey is tied to our mission here. That's what our sole purpose is here, is our mission. Our mission is nothing greater than or less than why we're here. It's always going to be tied to something that you're passionate about. I'm passionate about coaching because I'm passionate about getting us all connected. Because I know how important you are. So I'm just helping you connect yourself. And I know I can't do all by myself. That's why we're having coaching. Coaches up here to help you be connected. Yeah, we started out small, but we're going to grow continuously. Because what we have is the thing that you need to help other people be connected from within. We don't lack anything. We just have to remember how to empower ourselves. And if you don't feel empowered, then find out how to be empowered. Connect to one of the coaches. They'll show you what you can do to be empowered, and they'll give you the tools necessary to help you with that. So connect to one of us coaches on Discord. That's what we're here for, is to help you be connected. And through that connection, you're going to be empowered. You're not going to be in lack. You're going to have everything you need because you're going to be tied to your purpose here. And that purpose is going to transform everything. You're not going to be in lack. You're going to be in abundance. The two go hand in hand. If you have lack somewhere in your life, It's mirroring the lack of connection to yourself somewhere. 100%. And we do have a community here, right? I'm going to dive into this card here. We do have a community here. Look at that. Redistribution. What does that mean? We're connecting to others, showing them how to do this work and transform the world around us. That's what redistribution is all about. It's distributing the information that we have so other people could do it too. And they'll go and work with us together. Look at this. It's masculine energy again, right? We're using all this information that we have worked on and we have matured in so that we can use our masculine energy to show the world how they can do it too. Mission is all about action. Masculine energy is all about action. We do the inner work so that we can show the world how to do it for themselves too. So we have to take action with what we know and show the world how they could do it for themselves too. We're not here just to sit back and react to things in our life. We're here to live abundantly. Abundantly. Nine of Cups. It's all. A lot of you think that, well, if I focus on myself, that's selfishness. Exactly. We're here to be selfish, but we have to do it in a healthy way. And when you're selfish and you're actually feeding yourself your true passion, guess what happens? From your passion, you start to feel, well, your abundance, of course, it's going to contribute to how you feel about yourself, right? If you're truly abundant, you're not lacking anything, how's that going to make you feel? Of course, it's going to make you feel happy. That's just a start. Happiness comes from emotions. That's just one of the cups, right? Cups are our emotions, but that's just one of the 4 alchemical elements. And when you start working on yourself, you can be abundant in all alchemical elements. That's when you have that 10 of Cups, right? 10 of Cups is being emotionally fulfilled. That's what gives you your security, right? Which is another name for safety. So when you're abundant in all alchemical elements, you feel pretty secure, not lacking anything. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. There could be chaos surrounding you, but when you're connected, mind you, that's why the cats are all about intuition, the inner connection. It's a feminine energy. And it's all about connecting to your inner child, right? Because your inner child is your authentic self. Yeah. That's why, in the master program, there's that inner child work. And it solely focuses on that. Because your inner child is very important. Because it's going to show you who you really are. It's going to be your authentic self. So your inner child is always going to authentically show you who you really are and the work that you need to do. It's your true authentic self. So if a lot of you want to get out of lack mentality, trying to figure out things but you're getting nowhere with it, then doing the work is very important for you. Mind you, the two are mirroring each other. Either you're going to be abundant by doing the work you're here to do, or you're going to be wondering what your purpose is here. Wondering why you're not feeling fulfilled. Wondering why you have lack. If you have lack anywhere in your life, it's showing you that you still got work to do. If you don't know what work that is, then start off with the union package. That's where you should start. If you're still in this energy, be honest with you, you haven't done anything. Even if you do have the work, you're not doing it appropriately. You gotta dive deeper, because that work is going to help you to show you how to be empowered within you. But some of you have to clean out those wounds within you so you can be reconnected. So start out with the union package. And that's going to get you to a certain point. Then you're going to need more help. That's what the master program is all about. To dive deeper, once you start clearing out the wounds, how to build yourself up after that, because you don't know how to do it. So all the packages I have listed in my description box are there to help you so that you could empower yourself. It's everything that you need to empower yourself. So what I'm seeing in this reading is you not knowing how to empower yourself, but you're trying to figure it out. You understand who you are, and you want to be emotionally abundant, but a lot of you are disconnected because you're looking around you and the condition that the world is in. You're saying, how can I transform the world around me when it's so chaotic? You first have to transform your inner world before you can even transform the world around you. So inner work is a transformation that the world needs. We're here to show the world how to do that. And the Union Package and Master Program is a roadmap for you to do the work that you need so that you could transform yourself. And once you do that, then you have an understanding of how important this work is, so that you can show other people how important this work is so that they can transform themselves. Then you go from there. But you have to start somewhere. And the work is where you start. Because if you don't know your purpose here or how to empower yourself, then that work is going to show you how to do it. It's a roadmap for you. But you still have to take action with it. You still have to take action with it. I can guarantee if you're sitting and watching this reading still, you're still trying to figure it out for yourself. So take action by investing in yourself. You're well worth it. Look at my description box. Find out where to start off. And if you don't know where to, then connect to me. Or any of the coaches there on Discord. It doesn't matter to me to who you connect to as long as you take action. Take action. Well, I love you a lot, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.